You've probably heard this 100 times before, but honesty is the best policy. Good morning and welcome to episode number 58 of In the Car with Clint. Heading to Dry Creek this morning for further budgeting and planning sessions for my businesses. I hope after yesterday's video you had some thoughts about yours and maybe started writing some numbers down. I will be bringing a video to you very soon, but it's going to take a bit of planning and a bit of structure. I don't want it to be so shoot from the hip. But today, I'm going to talk about honesty and how it is really the best policy. Now, obviously, I put myself out there. I do a lot of videos. I do a lot of Instagrams, and I'm saying to people, ask me questions, ask me questions, ask me questions. And lately, I've had some questions about lots and lots of different situations around business, and you know, this person has done this, and I've heard about this. What do you think I should do about it? Or I'm really struggling with this. What should I do about it? And I keep coming back to just be honest. And I know that that's what you've been told all your life, and that your parents told you, just honesty is the best policy, honesty is the best policy. But it honestly is. And by being honest with people around your wants and needs and expectations, this kind of ties back into my conversation about expectations and, you know, the ill feelings arising from a lack of alignment around expectations, from a lack of communication. Further to that, if the communication is dishonest because you're too scared to tell them the truth, or you don't like having difficult conversations, or you think you can pull the wool over their eyes by lying to them, it's just not going to end well. Like, you know what it's like, especially if you're an employee, and I've talked about this with business owners. They know what's going on. You know, if you're, I guess in Adelaide, if you think that like one company's not going to hear what you're doing with another company, they're going to hear. Like, it always comes out, because if you've told one person one thing, you've told one person everything. And I've always believed that you know, I guess secrets are just as important as honesty. But if you're honest with people about your expectations, then you're going to get a result. Now, the result might not be what you want, but it's the real result. So in the situation where, you know, I had a customer ring me and say, you know, this is happening in this situation. I've said, just be honest about it. They've rang me back and they're like, hey, I took your advice. I was honest, and you know, it went in this direction. Now, if it went in a different direction and the result was that you didn't get the work, or that the person wasn't happy with what you did, you can't have played it any better. You were honest with them, and that's it. So today is all about being honest and having those conversations that you've maybe been avoided. So this is honesty around answering questions, but it's also honesty about having those conversations. Avoiding a conversation is as bad as being dishonest, especially if you know that the conversation is going to benefit the other person, even though it might be harsh and feel full on. I know that sounded a bit mixed up. I hope you understood what I mean. These videos are very much ad lib. I have a thing I want to talk about, and then I throw it to you. So have some honest conversations. It'll change your life. If you're enjoying the video, punch that like button so hard that you break your screen, because that's what the YouTubers say. And be kind to each other. You know, we're not saving lives here. Well, some of us are, but we're not. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.